Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today we have a faction spotlight on the Kingdom of Portugal. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below other factions you would like me to showcase for this series. Highly recommend checking out my other showcase spotlight videos, as I imagine I've probably done your favourite faction at some point. So go check out those videos if you haven't already. Played as the Sultanate here. Still doing my Empire of Nicaea Byzantine campaign. I checked out the Sultanate of Rum. We've looked at the Jerusalem and Cyprus faction. We've just recently had a look at the Grand Duchy of Serbia, Holy Roman Empire, Milan. So there's a whole host of factions if you guys like to get a bit of a taste and a bit of a tease for the 1212 AD campaign, which will be coming out to the public. Don't know when, but I imagine it will be some point in the future. So I've got to say a huge thank you to the 1212 AD mod team for providing me with a download link, a mod code for this, and making this series possible. So let me know in the comments, guys, what other mods you'd like me to showcase, and I imagine the most popular one will be my next Let's Play on the channel. So here today we're going to be checking out the Kingdom of Portugal, going through their traits. We're going to be looking at the unit roster and how they stand diplomacy, and faction and strategically wise they situate on the map. So we're going to be looking at the Kingdom of Portugal. The faction leader is Alfonso, and they are Catholic Christianity. So let's go through some of the traits. From county to conquering kingdom. Portuguese heavy ship designs give us a minus 20% upkeep for heavy ships. Reconquered lands gives us a minus 50 building conversion cost. And we also get a 15% wealth from maritime commerce and from trade tariffs. We do, unfortunately, get a plus 25% recruitment cost for nobles. Let's have a quick look at the Kingdom of Portugal's units. Looking at their unit roster, you're most welcome to pause and have a look at them. So we've got a decent amount of Portuguese and Spanish order shock infantry, making up our Iberian kingdom. 4 units of spearmen, 1 unit of pikemen, 2 polearm infantries, and we do lack melee infantry. We do have dismounted Portuguese nobles, along with some Spanish order foot here. We don't have very many bow infantry either. However, we do have access to decent crossbowmen. We do have levy slingers as well, which is quite unique, along with our Portuguese skirmishers and handgunners. Melee cavalry, we have a decent amount, and we're quite competitive on the shock cavalry front as well. 4 units of crossbow cavalry as well, along with more jav cav for the Portuguese. But regardless, guys, I will see you guys on the campaign map as the Kingdom of Portugal. But how fantastic does the tapestry on this tunic? Looks good. Looks really good. I like the clothing. Okay guys, welcome to the campaign map. First up we have the mod credits here. You're most welcome to pause and have a look if you're curious about who's worked on what. So moving down here we have the Pope. As we are a Catholic kingdom, we still abide by the Pope, and here is the war weariness, of course. So the Kingdom of Portugal currently has 3 territories here on the far coast of the Iberian Peninsula. We do not have, what is it, Pamplona here? No, it is. We don't. It is currently occupied by the Kingdom of Navarre. But please do take into consideration, guys, that this alpha is still in very early days of development and is subject to change. Okay, let's have a look at the faction, and then we'll dive into diplomacy and have a look at some other things. But up the top here, like I said, our papal standing's 5. We are still held to the Pope. Here is our county to conquer a kingdom stuff here. So, faction-wise, at the moment, we currently hold 52% of the political discourse, dominion, and control here. Now, we're in a bit of a iffy situation. Alfonso, our king, is only 27 years of age. He does have his wife, of course, which is quite young. However, we have 3 young children. We have a son and heir, Sancho, who is 3. We have a 2-year-old son, Alfonso. And we have a daughter here, Leonor is our daughter as well. So you might be better off adopting a other noble just to secure the lineage, or maybe fighting with some of these candidates of nobles. So the family tree is in a little bit of a precarious situation. There are a couple of options here. You can convert to Sunni Islam. That would be an interesting interesting style challenge, as the Iberian Peninsula is occupied by the Moors and a fair few Islamic factions, Judaism as well. So, diplomacy-wise, let's see what we're working with. So at the moment, we have no defensive, nor military, no wars at the moment. We currently have trade rights with the Republic of Genoa, the Kingdom of France, the Kingdom of Castile, and we have trade agreements with the English. Sorting by attitude, you would imagine most of the Iberian Christendom kingdoms would be willing to join, which is good. Okay, moving along now to tech-wise, you're most welcome to pause and have a look at that. It's mostly just the same by the look of it. I believe the civic and military stuff changes, either you are Orthodox, Catholic, or Islamic. Moving to our trade and finance-wise, we're currently not producing anything. We're currently importing wine from England in Aquitaine. The west part of Portugal does have some resources here that you can acquire and use once you construct the required buildings. We've got copper here, we've got iron, which is not too bad. Objective-wise, there's not really too much here. But this is what we are as the Kingdom of Portugal. 3 territories here. Iberia is currently under threat, as the bottom half of it is currently controlled by the Caliphate. So you can get some pretty decent territory early on if you're aggressive and attack down through. You can really occupy the bottom half of Iberia here, taking the settlement of Granada, the region of Granada. So we've got the Kingdom of Castile, who have 3 regions up in the north. We've got the Crown of Aragon and the Kingdom of Navarre. We've got some close territories, Italian territories here, Pisa, Genoa, you could really ally up with, same with England and France. So, let's have a look at my current army. So, 3 units here. We currently have our king at the port of Lisbon, our capital is in the north. So, King Alfonso has 4 medium spear infantry at his disposal. We have a total 16 units, 2 units of levy spearmen, 3 units of medium crossbowmen, 2 units of levy slingers, 2 units of Portuguese nobles, and we've also got some classic Portuguese Jav Cav. The Kingdom of Portugal is a young and exciting faction. You really can sort of spread down to Cordoba, Granada, Seville, and then potentially maybe go on a crusade, because you're not too far from the Holy Land. That'd be quite cool. But unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the Kingdom of Kingdom of Portugal mod spotlight here today. Let me know in the comments what other factions you'd like to have a sneak preview as and want me to do. But apart from that, unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.